Well, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 6th to the 12th of March. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Virgo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the Three of Swords, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the Three of Swords. You're hurt, you're in pain, you're getting over something, somebody here betrayed you or hurt you. May be challenging for you at this time. We're gonna find out more about this for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Virgo, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and you have the Seven of Wands. I do feel in the recent past, you were trying really hard in the past to let go of someone from the past, okay? Or an experience that you had in the past. I do feel that this negative experience or this hurtful or painful experience that you had in the past really started to force you to develop yourself, started to force you to develop how to get to this place of becoming more abundant within you. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Hermit, the Judgment, and the Five of Cups. So in the present moment, it looks like for many of you, you are trying to rise above some sort of sad or depressing situation that you are currently going through. I see you spending a lot of time on your own and looking within. Okay, especially because of something that just recently came to your attention. We're going to find out more about that for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Six of Wands, you have the Nine of Swords, and you have the Ten of Swords. So it looks like in the near future, there's a very strong ending that's happening, okay? Painful ending that's happening. I know a lot of you don't want to hear that. That's what the cards are showing. You're going to disconnect from the situation, or someone's disconnecting from you because it's starting to become very stressful, okay? And we're going to talk more about this and see why these cards are showing up for you in a moment. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords here in reverse. So someone here is not being logical in the end. They're choosing not to think logically. They're choosing not to really look at something for what it is. It's almost like they're ignoring the logical aspects of something. And we're going to talk about that and see how it's tied into your reading, okay? So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify the Three of Swords. What's your challenge? What do you need to know? So you have the King of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Two of Swords. So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the fact that even though you're still in this pain, you know, in this place of being in pain, or you're hurt, you're trying to get over something here, Spirit is still telling you that there's a new cycle that's coming in, okay? And a lot of us may or may not be aware of this new cycle, but a new cycle, when a new cycle happens in the sky and it's happening here, you know, in our realm, it's happening in our realm to allow us to experience something new, to have some sort of new beginning. So your biggest challenge here is not to close yourself off, not to believe that everybody's the same, not to believe that every experience is the same, but to be open to somebody here who genuinely wants to make an offer to you. I think this person genuinely wants to make an offer to you, but you're still in this place of being uncertain about whether or not you should open up completely to them. And that's a big part of your challenge. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Queen of Cups upright and the Three of Pentacles upright. So I feel like in the recent past, you really gave a lot of love to someone here in the past, okay? You really invested into something. You really made an effort here in the past. I am also getting with the Three of Pentacles that you may have went along with this person's plans, or you may have went along with this person in terms of collaborating with them and coming together. Because the Ten of Pentacles is here in reverse, usually to me that indicates a lack of something happening or following through in terms of the way you envisioned it. So this person or you could have made promises and said, hey, you know, we're going to be together forever. We are going to, you know, achieve this together. This is what's going to happen together. And that failed. And as a result of that, either you or this person couldn't keep up with this and you had to separate yourself and kind of be on your own and develop your own way of doing things. So that's what I feel happened here in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, it looks like you are going through some sort of major realization, an awakening. We're going to talk about this in a moment and see what this awakening from spirit is all about for you and what you need to know. But first, I want to clarify the Five of Cups, okay, in the present moment. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. What does Virgo need to know in the present moment? So the Five of Cups is clarified by the Three of Cups. You have the Page of Wands and you have the Knight of Cups. So it looks like in the present moment, again, like I said, somebody is coming into your life. This is a new love or it's a new beginning in love that's happening for you. This person really, Virgo, wants to celebrate with you. They're like, yay, we're going to have a new beginning. Yay. You know, there's an opportunity here. And all you keep doing is looking at everything that's going to go wrong. You're like, okay, but what about this? What about that? What if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? And again, like I said, a lot of you are uncertain about this new beginning because you're not sure if it's going to go the way that you wanted to. Because in the past, when you were all gung-ho about something and it didn't go the way that you wanted it to and it failed, you felt like you wasted your time. And you don't want to do that again in the present moment. Now, tell me more about the Judgment. Judgment is clarified by the World, the Chariot, and the Empress. What Spirit is trying to tell you and get your attention, which is what I've been saying in this reading now for quite some time, is it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to bask yourself in the Empress energy, which means the past is the past. Stop looking at the past. Stop focusing on the past. The past is hindsight 2020, okay? If you're looking back on the past, of course, you don't want to repeat the same mistakes as the past. It's the whole reason why we go through lessons. But do not be so attached to the past that you're not willing to live in the moment. You're not willing to live in this new beginning that's coming in for you. Spirit is saying, go for it, move forward, be like the Empress, you know, enjoy being able to nurture this brand new beginning. And that's what Spirit is trying to get your attention about, because a lot of you are still in this place of hermit mode. You're still in this place of, you know, reminiscing about something. And for some of you, it's something negative. And that's why your challenge is the Three of Swords, because you're like, well, what if this person hurts me again? What if I open up and they hurt me? Knight of Wands, you have the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords. You see, this person in the present moment is not like the person from the past, or they're not like some sort of experience that you had in the past. So what you need to do right now, or what you should be doing, or what you're doing already, and this could just be a confirmation for you, is put the past behind you. I know it's painful. I know it's hard, but Spirit is saying it is time for you to completely move on to some sort of new cycle, because the new cycle looks like it's going to lead to something that is going to lead to nurturing a new opportunity and, of course, celebrating. Okay. Now, in the near future, like I said, something here is finally going to close out for you, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. And it's your anxiety, it's your worry, it's your fear that, you know, maybe this new beginning isn't going to really give you what you need. So it's important that you're logical about this, not overly emotional, but also logical. Okay. And that's why the Queen of Swords is in reverse, because a lot of you are just in your emotions. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords in the near future for Virgo. You have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, you have the Two of Cups. You see, it keeps telling me you're going to have a new beginning with someone. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or someone who has that prominent in their chart. So you're making plans with someone in the near future. And because you're making plans in the near future to be with this person and to be in some form of a serious relationship, it's going to lead to you finally not being worried anymore. And that's why the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords are side by side, because Spirit is saying in the near future, you're no longer going to be holding on to this worried energy. Like, well, what if this doesn't work out? What if they're not being honest with me? What if they're just coming to take advantage of me like the person from the past? Tell me more about the Ten of Swords in the near future for Virgo. You have the Ten of Wands, you have the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. What? Look at this. So this definitely means that you're letting go of the burdens, you're letting go of the anxiety, you're letting go of the fear of having this new beginning. So just let it go. Just let it go. Just allow yourself to experience this new experience. And that's what you're doing in the near future. You're moving away from strife, from conflict, from burdens, from difficulties, from power struggles. And you're moving towards something that is going to lead to a bigger and better opportunity. There's no need to worry. New cycles, new beginnings are happening for you, okay? So let's get some advice for you, Virgo. You have the Nine of Wands, you have the Two of Wands, and you have the King of Swords. Your biggest piece of advice here is before you decide to give love a second chance, before you give someone a second chance, before you make a decision on the direction that you want to take in your life, please be logical about it. Don't allow your emotions to overtake you, because you may make the wrong decisions when you're too much in your emotions and they're not balanced, okay? So your biggest piece of advice here is to make the decision, but make sure you're making the decision based on what you want and what is good for you, and not because someone is forcing you to do it, okay? So Virgo, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.